Percorso audio dal titolo La pasta nasce in Sicilia. La pasta nasce a Trabia vicino Palermo. Anno 1154. Il geografo arabo Al-Idrisi ci dice: in Sicilia si fabbrica un cibo di farina a forma di fili in quantità tali da rifornire, oltre che i paesi della Calabria, quelli dei territori musulmani e cristiani. Welcome to the Pasta podcast titled Pasta Was Born in Sicily, Episode 1. Today we're diving deep into the technological heart of Italian pasta. Here with me is Biagio Lecce, pasta blogger, and my dear friend Adam. Hi Biagio, hi Adam, thanks for being here.
Hi Elsa, and thank you for inviting us.
So let's start by saying that we often think of pasta as a simple, handmade craft, but its industrial evolution is a fascinating journey of gears and steam. Dr. Biagio, where does this story actually begin?
Well, Elsa, like any great history of a taste and texture, pasta is a technological birthday. While it was originally a domestic task for housewives and cooks, everything changed around the mid-16th century. That's when the first mechanical devices started appearing, slowly separating pasta making from the domestic kitchen.
So, before the big factories, it was all about manual labor?
Exactly. Before the 1850s, pasta making involved what the engineer Renato Rovetta described as monuments of wood and iron. Imagine huge wooden structures where the workers actually used their arms and legs to knead the dough in large throats called madie.
Wait a moment. They really used their feet.
Yes, indeed. There was a specific phase called gramolatura. Workers would jump or sit on a long triangular wooden pole and uh, press and work the dough against a flat surface. It was a rhythmic, almost tribal process. But I'll tell you more. The pasta was compressed with the feed inside the presses, where the various shapes took shape.
And when did the machines we recognize today come into play?
Well, the real leap happened around 1880. We saw the arrival of mechanical mixers, pressure machines called gramole, that refined and improved the dough, and the screw presses called torchi, which later became hydraulic. But the true game changer was steam power in the first much publicized steam pasta factories in advertising, and later electric motors. This allowed factories to follow the laws of physics and chemistry biology more strictly, as detailed in the historical archives publications of Barilla, for example.
I've heard the term macaroni used for almost everything in old documents. Is that right?
Spot on, Elsa. The term maccherone is often used as iperonimo in Italian, a general term for all types of pasta. Interestingly, it was precisely when pasta started being formed mechanically through vertical presses, through the so-called trafilatura, that the name macaroni became standard, and maccheronari was the name of the pasta producers guild in Liguria in a special way, and in Naples too.
It's incredible how machines did just change how we make it, but also how we name it.
Precisely, By the early 19th centuries, we had a full orchestra of machines, mixers, excuse me, that's my dog. Shut up! Um, like mixers, kneaders, screw presses, or already the presses, the dies, in Italian trafile, and then the laminatrici, raffinatrici, all Italian terms for thin sheets, the taglierine for ribbons, and much more, and even specific machines named piegatrici for folding shapes, raviolatrici for stuffed pasta, or pasta printing machines such as laminatrici, combined with the orecchiettatrici or farfallatrici machines, which printed shapes from sheets of pasta, stamped pasta, as still happens today, except for the experiments, admittedly of lesser importance, of 3D additive manufacturing, also for pasta shaping processes. So, the splendid industry we see today was born from those first clunky wooden gears, as we might say today.
A perfect blend of tradition and engineering. Thank you both for this delicious trip down memory lane.